Today we will look at the top 10 fastest cars in the world. Did you know speed and power are the two most important factors to consider when buying a car? I'm sure you know there's something thrilling about speeding down the highway, going as fast as your wheels will take you. As much as we love saving money on gas by choosing a slow car, we also love having bragging rights among our friends with some of the fastest cars in the world. Since the inception of the automobile, there has been something of an arms race between manufacturers to outdo one another with their latest and greatest models, and this has led to an industry where speed records are constantly broken and then rebroken. The car you choose can say a lot about your personality. Perhaps you like to be flash and have the latest sports car on the market. Maybe you're a family person and need something bigger that has ample room in the back and front seat. Maybe you just want to get from A to B as quickly as possible, no matter the price or other factors. If you have been thinking about the top fastest car that you can go for, we've prepared a list of the top 10 fastest cars in the world. Starting from the 10th fastest car, which is the Ferrari LaFerrari. With a top speed of 217 miles per hour, the LaFerrari is currently one of the fastest cars in the world. It has a 6.3-liter V12 engine that produces 789 horsepower and an electric motor with 163 horsepower. The innovative design of this car makes it one of the most beautiful cars to drive. In addition, it can be used as a daily driver because it only needs to be charged for 6 hours every night. There are many other great features such as its carbon fiber bodywork and small size, which make the LaFerrari unique among supercars. Moving on. Number 9. Gumpert Apollo N. The Gumpert Apollo N stands as one of the fastest cars in the world, reaching a top speed of 255 miles per hour. The car was unveiled to an audience on March 28, 2008 at Germany's Essen Motor Show. It is still considered by many to be one of the most beautiful cars ever created. The model has been praised for its powerful engine and incredible design. Number 8. The Lykan Hypersport. The Lykan Hypersport is a Lebanese-made car that looks like it belongs on the set of a sci-fi movie. It's one of the fastest cars in the world, with an incredible top speed of 245 miles per hour and 0 to 60 time of just 2.8 seconds. It features a twin-turbo flat-six engine making 780 HP and 738 pound-feet of torque. This power goes through only 2 wheels, 16 inches up front and 18 inches at the rear, while it's 7 speeds and controlled by paddles behind the steering wheel. Sitting inside, you can feel your head push back into the headrests as the car accelerates. As well as being insanely fast, this machine also has some pretty cool gadgets, including 4 sets of gull-wing doors for easy access, 6 monitors providing live feeds from cameras mounted around the outside of the car so you can see who or what is alongside or coming towards you, and even diamond dust on both sides from the exhaust tips. Number 7. The Rimac Concept 1. The Rimac Concept 1 is a Croatian supercar built by Rimac Automobili. It features an electric powertrain and 4 independent motors and can produce over 1,000 horsepower. The Rimac Concept 1's top speed is 220 miles per hour. Its acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour takes only 2.5 seconds, which is one of the fastest in the world. However, it has a low range of 240 kilometers or 150 miles due to its high-performance electrical system. Though this is great for performance, the battery may not last for long periods of time. Another downside is that production numbers are limited to 8 cars a year. It's rare to see this car on the road since only a few people can afford it. You also need some sort of affiliation with Rimac Automobili if you want them to consider selling you one. And finally, the car doesn't come standard with amenities like leather seats or navigation systems, so your customization options are somewhat limited. Can you guess the 6th car on our list? Number 6 is the Porsche 918 Spider. The Porsche 918 Spider, or just Porsche 918 for short, is one of the most recent and expensive cars to ever be built. This car has a top speed of 211 miles per hour or 340 kilometers per hour and can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 97 kilometers per hour in 2.2 seconds. The first thing that jumps out about this car are its headlights, which resemble those of a race car. It's made out of carbon fiber and aluminum, making it lighter than many other sports cars. A total of 900 pounds have been shaved off by using these materials. The engine is a 4-wheel drive hybrid with lithium-ion batteries. In order to keep it balanced, there are two electric motors on the front axle and one on the rear axle. With all three motors working together, the power output of 887 HP or 652 kW and 1,280 pound-feet, that's 1,822 Nm of torque, allows the 918 to sprint from 0 to 62 miles per hour, that's 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 2.6 seconds. The fifth fastest car on our list is the SSC Tuatara. One of the most expensive cars ever made, the SSC Tuatara boasts a top speed of 265 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest cars on Earth. The American automaker SSC North America created, developed and produced the SSC Tuatara, a sports car formerly Shelby Supercars Inc. The vehicle, which is the Ultimate Aero's replacement, is the outcome of Jason Castriota and SSC's design partnership. The vehicle was initially powered by a 6.9-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine, but eventually had its capacity down to 5.9 liters, that's 360.8 cubic inches, to enable a higher redline of 8,800 RPM. Let's move on. Number 4 is the Hennessey Venom F5. The Hennessey Venom F5 is a car that was designed to be the successor to the Hennessey Venom GT, which was known as one of the fastest production cars ever made. The Hennessey Venom F5 is capable of doing 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.4 seconds and 0 to 200 miles per hour in 8.8 seconds. The Venom F5 is also able to hit a top speed of 270 miles per hour. This car was designed as an upgrade over its predecessor, which reached a top speed of 265 miles per hour. The only downside to this car is its price. At $1.6 million, it's not cheap by any means. Number 3, McLaren P1 TM. It's a hybrid with a 3.8-liter twin-turbo V8 engine working alongside an electric motor to generate a combined total of 908 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque. The McLaren P1 TM is capable of speeds exceeding 217 miles per hour and can accelerate from 0 to 124 miles per hour, that's 0 to 200 kilometers per hour in under 7 seconds. It has 3 driving modes: full power, low power, and battery save mode for when you want to conserve your charge. It can be driven for about 16 miles on electricity alone before it switches over to gas propulsion. With a price tag of $1 million, only 375 units will be built. The vehicle uses a combination of lightweight materials, including carbon fiber and aluminum, to keep it as light as possible. The P1 TM has a dual-clutch transmission with buttons on either side of steering wheel to control it. The electric motors are on both axles, front and rear, while the gas engine is mounted behind the driver. That makes for a 50-50 weight distribution between front and back. The driver sits well back in the cabin, giving him better view of the road ahead than most supercars. And unlike most cars, where the dashboard rises up from center console to meet windshield at eye level, the driver sits lower than usual so he doesn't have to raise his eyes that far upward to see what's going on around him. In this way, he sees less glare off the glass and other reflective surfaces that might impede his vision. The next one is, at number 2, the Koenigsegg Agera RS. The Koenigsegg Agera RS is an extreme car with a top speed of 273 miles per hour. The car features a 5.0-liter twin-turbocharged engine capable of 1,360 HP and 1,471 pound-feet of torque. It accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.8 seconds. A mid-engine sports automobile called the Koenigsegg Agera is made by the Swedish automaker Koenigsegg. It is the replacement for the CCXR. The word Agera is a Swedish verb that means to act, or more specifically, you act. Top Gear magazine named it Hypercar of the Year in 2010. The Agera RS variant broke the record for the fastest production car in 2018 with a fastest straight line speed of 458 kilometers per hour. GPS verified two-way average top speed of 447. Can you guess the first car on our list? Number 1 is the Bugatti Chiron. In a world of competition, it's hard to stand out. If you're looking for a car that will leave your friends speechless and put you on top, this is the car for you. The Bugatti Chiron is not only beautiful and luxurious, but it also has 4 turbochargers. This means that with just 2.5 liters of engine displacement, this car produces 1,500 HP of power. That is so much more than what most cars produce. You might think that such powerful engines are hard to control, but thankfully Bugatti has fitted their steering wheel with 6 paddle shifters which enable you to change gears as quickly as possible. To keep up with its beauty and performance, they have fitted titanium bolts which makes sure everything fits tightly together. It comes standard with adaptive air suspension and carbon ceramic brakes. It even has an adjustable aerodynamic package and 22-inch wheels for maximum speed and maneuverability. But if all of these features aren't enough for you, Bugatti offers customization options like different interiors. Whether you're a car enthusiast or just want to know what are the fastest cars, this list will provide you with a wide variety of speedsters. With speeds up to 220 miles per hour, these cars will be sure to make your heart pound.